Dogs, cats, parrots. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. And allow me, on the behalf of Salty S'more and Guava, to welcome you as well. I'm Hambbage, and we're going to play some hardcore vanilla Minecraft. Let's get to it. Again, not not much time has passed since our last recording occurred. I did relaunch the game, and now I'm looking at take an egg beater and beat it against a skillet. It sounds very we were talking about percussive instruments in the last game, but that sounds kind of destructive. Either for the skillet, if it's got like non-stick on it, or for the egg beater itself. I could see it going bad on either one. How about a wooden spoon and a pot? Maybe that would be a better thing to beat. Or maybe that's a quote somewhere that I have no idea what that's from. So if you guys know and I'm clueless, let me know. I think you can look those up online somewhere. But we're back to it again. The good news with a relatively quick break like this is that while we do still have some enemies to what are all these little guys doing? And chicken, buddy. Hey. Hey. I'd really rather get him than the, oh, well, look at all that loot you gave me. Blast prod. And some chicken. We already ate raw chicken. I remember we got sick from it, so no need for more of that. I thought there was an armor skelly in here somewhere, but he seems to have maybe just poofed. Lots of bees. I do see you, creeper, but I don't think you're going to be too much trouble. We're not going to bother with you. Oh, we got a feather, too. That's kind of nice. I mean, for random stuff. Probably will be more irritating, and that we'll have full inventory issues just because we got these random spots filled. But whatever. It's good. As I said, we are going to plan to turn our animals as well. We've neglected them. They need food, and I don't think we were anywhere near a point of harvesting, so should just be a good day to get some noms for the animals, cows and chickens. We'll of course say hello to our pets again. They are wondering why we've been away from home so much. I mean, Guava and S'more don't really have a whole lot of room to complain. I mean, we spent like 2 full episodes just trying to get them back from far off to the northeast, where we found a jungle, just like in the real world. Big jungle. We didn't even come close to exploring all of it, but at least in terms of temples, it was very well stocked. Had a lot of jungle temples. When we dove into the depths of one of those, left the other. We'll see. We need it now. I remember, I think we made a beet stew at one point, didn't we? Or did we? Did we just decide it wasn't worth the effort at this point until later? I'm not gonna keep on that line and just. We don't need to worry about eating a beet right now. Well, it's so much more fun when you're doing the crop. You gotta do the crops every once in a while. You gotta just turn them. And this is really helping because we'll be able to progress our various villager farmers up to their advanced levels much more quickly because we've already got lots of stacks of trades for them, and with all those pumpkins that we have, they should be moving up to their full level pretty quickly. All right, and now we just do the wheat. As per usual, I think we'll take a couple stacks of each seeds and the actual wheat over to the animals. We really haven't fed them a whole lot off cycle. But before I dive really into trading, I do like to kind of build up stocks for them. Because you can use them up pretty quick, and then if you need leather or beef or something like that, and you just don't have it, it takes a while. Especially if you then have to wait for wheat to grow and all that. Now, strategically, and this was full on a decision, putting the wheat closest to home so it would get the most benefit of my being around it, and building the bees along this side of the farm allows, they have every opportunity to fly over the wheat first and pollinate something, and then the beets, and then get on to the other crops, before they potentially turn back. So lots of our wheat should be far and away the fastest of our crops to go. We'll definitely snack on some steak here, though. We're getting an appetite running up and down these fields. Okay, let's jam our belly here. One more. I hope it fits now. Really should have probably unloaded everything, but oh well. I didn't see a whole bunch of seeds or wheat down there, so maybe we did all right. Interesting. Okay. Seeds away. Alright, we're just going to take one each. Just the ones we're holding. Hey, Mr. B. Oh! Wrong one. Alright, that should do us for inside. Let's get a stack of dandelions. Again, I don't know if this makes any difference when the bees are born, if they'll maybe associate to the newer hives, but I do like to pull them down this way. Then we can work our way back to catch up any stragglers, because there will be stragglers. But yeah, without any dirt squares, we're not worrying about using all our flowers up on planting. Now here's a bit of a challenge as they want to come back. Hopefully a few stay around, but you watch for the new ones to show up. Try to catch them. There's one. This, as much as any animal thing, I don't worry at all about getting efficiency or making sure that I get all the bees when I feed through there. I just want to hit a bunch. Now we'll go ahead and harvest. We're doing everything I said, so we'll go ahead and let's get a new flint and steel and swap in a shovel. And we'll go down to the far end and see if these guys finish off any of the other ones that aren't ready, and also don't hang out in the fire. So out here, not as many, but it's a good sign to see that the ones that are ready are some of the bee nests that we brought back. We can always keep breeding to fill in the others, but There we go. Now we'll start getting in. And again, eventually we'll get a whole bunch of honey as well. But for now, even though I know we'll have far more at the end than we actually need for the remaining bee houses, we'll just take honeycomb. For one thing, I don't want to have to worry about more bottles when we're trying to use all our glass for the build we're working on. But, you know, they're just... Whoa. No! Now, I don't know. I haven't... Oh, they're all coming. Oh, boy. I haven't hit them in harvesting like that before, and I don't... It was like he popped out of the nest. Don't know if this is just real world old wives' tale. Oh, is my bed still over here? I hope so. Otherwise, we could be in whole new worlds of danger. Who would have ever thought this was how this world would start off? I don't know how far they're going to follow me. Man, I hope I don't pull them away from their hives. I think they'll lose their aggro after a bit. Okay, let's go. Let's go deep and swim over to the... We don't have any blocks. Oh, this would be the perfect chance to go fill in the, whatever this magma area is on the way to our new construction. Ooh, look. It's so big. So yeah, we'll just have to cap over some of that to make our boat path clear. We got another little tunnel under there. Very cool. I hope when we come back those bees lose their aggro. They were going so good. Now, I've had bees aggro. I think they do calm down again. Like, they don't just stay angry forever, but I don't know if that, like, makes them leave the hive or anything. I don't know. But again, I was kind of going, I think I had all the fires, but when I went to pull it, a bee popped immediately, and I don't know if I hit him with the shears instead, or if it was just a matter of, we're not going to swim back, by the way. We had enough wood for that. Or if somehow I just missed getting the right fire lit and just accidentally harvested it, got too... relying on the grind. Once they fill in more, you just light all the fires and hope you don't cook too many bees in the process. Yeah, I'm really not sure, and I don't know. We don't really have doors on our base, so what I don't want, I want to be able to run away, not hurt our bees. It's not their fault they're angry. They're just doing their thing. Okay, now do we see red on him? When they're red, they're mad. I know that much. Okay, no, he looks happy again now, right? You guys look happy? That's a good sign. Now, but he's scattered, right? And I'm afraid that when they swarmed and came after me, they maybe got a little scattered. I can deal with that, though. I mean, honestly, like, if that's the worst thing that happens, we gotta breed more bees. We can go find flowers. Okay, we still got a pretty good crew. What on earth happened? I'm sorry, guys. You're my homies. Are we cool again? So yeah, I must have not... I was too busy talking about the honey and all that. Good news is... we won't be shy about smoking them out now. I mean, again, just don't rush, right? All you have to do is look and see if there's smoke around the bottom of the hive. You can harvest it. I think it was my fault. Because there was no fire going when I came back, right? I don't think the fire would have gone out, and I don't think the bees would put it out. So must have been my bad. But that 100% was just not paying attention. Okay. What did we say? 7? And I assume that creeper's been taken care of. So no real harm done. Little more excitement than than we needed, but we didn't. No bees, as far as I know, were harmed in the making of that. So just 4. Oh, 7 total was what we had left. 4 for the beehives and 3 more wild bee nests that we'll have to find at some point. Well, you guys chill. I think we've had a good day. At least you guys got to have some new little bees. We'll try never to have that drama again. Now, I thought... Oh, yeah, we do have one. Okay, so we only need 4 more. So we'll just do that, and that, and that, and that. Boom. All right, our beehive construction is done. Just go hang these up down here. And yeah, then just, while we're out wandering around, if we see a few more of these nests, we'll bring them back home. 3 of those, and I mean, we got like a half dozen plus on our last trip when we got guava and s'mores, so think that's doable. All right. Honey away, or honeycomb away. Honey bottle, honey block. All right, that's all those. Let's give these guys the food we talked about. sorry, I teased you with an extra night of sleep out on the ocean. You can tell these cows are like, what is up with this guy? I mean, he says he's gonna feed us. He hasn't been around in a week, and then he just goes screaming past us with a bunch of bees on his heels, dives in the water, and is gone. We don't even know what happened to him. He told us life was going to be good in this little cattle pen. It is good. As long as they never hear from the villagers what luxury they've got, we'll be fine. Alright. Top that off. Get these. Chickens, if I had more flint, you guys might need to be worried, but we know where gravelly mountains are now. No, again, before we would ever do that, I would happily throw the other enchanted bow on our current one. I'd much prefer to wait, and that's. But I think we still have like a stack of arrows in the chest, if not a stack in a part, plus what we refilled here, so we're not in completely dangerous times yet when it comes to arrows. But if we can stock back up on levels, get to the point where we can do a whole round of enchanting, and then combine those when we're down below level 30 and just spending the levels that we have. That would be the best scenario. That was one of the extra rare 4 chickens in 1 egg situations. You never get 2s or 3s. It's 1 or 4 or none. Alright, now we'll just do one more run through. This shouldn't overfill what we have to get the last popped eggs. Too slow, chickens. Alright, chicken's done. I heard you, Guava. We haven't gone upstairs to see how to guava in a minute. Let's go do that. S'mores, you keep up the awesome work on the creepers. We haven't had one in the perimeter yet, so good job. Except for the ones the sounds that guava makes. Hey, guava, I know we've been downstairs. Oh, well, you're turning the other way. Hey, what's up, buddy? All right, keep chilling. Oh, let's wipe this. May as well. A little extra XP. Level 43. Combine these guys. A little stronger. Now I know chain shoes are out there. We just haven't. That's not the. Two of these shapes are not like each other. There. So we're close, and boots all around are pretty thin. The feather falling, I don't know that we're ever gonna want that bad enough to wear on our gold boots, or to wear gold boots. Okay, so we're still pretty thin on the arrows. I guess we just perfectly filled that back up in our little fight. We could make more torches, but I don't think that's gonna be the huge need. I think we've got to just check on this glass. Get going. Hope we've got enough oak wood over there. Oh, that's gonna go a long way. I mean, we're not done, but that's a lot. Alright, anything else we need to bring back over there while we're thinking? We got a couple stacks of torches, and I think we have a bunch of torches over there in the chest. Our tools are pretty good, and really, we just need to randomly break boxes. We've got a lot of oak logs we took over. We took over what fresh stone we have. Oh, we do have a boat here and there, because we made a new one, that's right. Eventually, if you really start having boats all over the place, as I've shown in the in one of the episodes when we were out adventuring, when you jump out of your boat, just left shift and dismount your boat, then it will sometimes get very laggy, and really the only way to fix everything and bring everything back is to break the boat and then replace it. But the same can be true if if you just find that over time you've got like a dozen boats all just kind of sitting there because you keep using a boat, sailing around and bringing it back to your base and then leaving it out in the water. At times you're really well served to load or go clean up all your boats. Okay, I'm gonna try to make some kind of sense out of what we've got going on. What I'm really gonna do is just have an excuse to repeatedly move blocks around. We're gonna need more stairs, but they're probably our lowest need. But let's go ahead and make 2 sets of planks. And then one of those into more stairs, 2 into more stairs, because we didn't have quite... Oh no, this is not at all what we needed. We'll still be a little short, but I just don't want to be bouncing up and down here all the time. And then 2 sets of slabs. Be a lot of slabs. All right, 1, 2, 3 sets of slabs, some glass. Oh, and we need Let's trade some of these back for stone. Guess we'll need a lot of flavors. More bricks. If we need to add more bamboo or something, we'll just have to come back. All right, let's go. Back to work. Oh, and I should have eaten before I pulled my food out. Oh, well. This isn't the most strenuous. Here. We'll have to break some. That's okay. Oh, and I never did go back. I'm sure they've all despawned now, but I should try to remember to go under and maybe well, I still have to break those blocks, right? Let's do the steps first. And this one. And this one. Get the extra, right? Oh, don't. That was a goof here and here because I was counting that as a first row and not starting, because those should go the full 6, right? Counting the pillared row. Oh no, I did it right, but I think this is how I actually want it. Nope. This is how I actually want it. Because those are the support beams, right? So the glass skylights skip a single, go all the way up. Yeah, I think that looks better. And then they'll keep going the one more out here. Oh, we may need scaffolding at this point. Oh, we're gonna be able to reach. Nope. Come on. Get through. Right, let's just take a quick turn, see if there's any other stuff we need to pick up over here. Waste not, want not. Let's have a snack while we're running around. I don't know. I'm so overstuffed on random junk. I don't even really know where to begin to put some of this. Okay. Let's go here, maybe? See if this... And maybe that is how we can buy ourselves a little bit more time when it comes back to these, is maybe now we do. I don't know if this works or not. Can you... Oh yeah, look at that. I know you could jump through. through scaffold. I was wondering if you could even catch it, or if I was about to just hurl myself down. So, at least not there, here. At least then we don't have to go up and down scaffolds for each little section, for each time, because hopefully that'll let us reach on some of these others for a time or two. Don't need them there. Those just fill in and they're done. Nothing to worry about in the middle here. That's nice. Oh, well, that was kind of an oops, because can't get back around on the one area where there's no... Oh, man. Where there's no sides. Alright, everybody look pretty uniform? I mean, the sides are one thing, but in the central posts, I think so. So we'll see how far that gets us. Again, we're flush on all these sections. Let's go... Am I missing? Oh, I'm missing one there. Man. Alright. Timing. Timing's everything. I felt very Eeyore-like. It's all timing. Okay. Now... Back over to here. I mean, that's the reassuring part is... Yeah, this hasn't been a spectacle of beauty in this last particular little endeavor, but we're getting pretty close. We had to reset and clean the pillars up to where we could maybe reach a couple more. And again, that's the beauty of scaffolding. We can reset those as we go. And just, keep putting them where we need them. Why is it that every time I'm out on the glass part, it feels like I'm in imminent night? Because I really don't want to rush the glass placement, because any broken pieces can't just replace. That's a full-on waste. Oh yeah, that's right, we never finished this side the last time around. So that was missing. Now, where are we at here? And how far... It's just the one? I think we maybe do grass so that you get more of a view up at the... I guess the modified nature here. Hang on. You can just go over to the side for a second. We're going to put you there just out of the way of the post is all, really. So same thing goes here, I think. Let's do glass above the wood. I totally got distracted from the fact that it's night. We shouldn't really be doing this right now, but... Alright. It's coming. Do you like how that... I mean, we're already six frames up, and we've still got some more height to go. Love it. Up, up, up we go. Now I think we should be, oh, we still got another layer there, of course, to fill. I was wondering if we weren't low over on the other side. That's alright, it's all coming, and we're pretty darn secure there. Now we're not lit up here, so anything spawning could rain down on us, but... I don't know what happened there. I knew it was bad. Oh, what? What is going on? I'm not pushing my directional keys. Let's try from this side this time. How's it going, Mr. Tree? Yeah, I'm gonna be able to see a little flower. Oh, that'll be nice. Alright, everything's even, not even. And now let's just fill the gap. Oh, we already did over there. Awesome. Alright, so we got 1, 2, maybe a third up to go. I don't know, at least two more in height. But you know what that means? It's half slab time. This is gonna continue. So boom, boom, big one, boom, boom. Oh, scaffolding, you were so good to us here. I guess we could maybe leave you until the next one is in place. And big glass there. Alright. So far so good, right? Stair. Block. Block. Yes. Blocks all the way except for this one. Block. And maybe... No, not that one. That one will still be... So that's glass. Blocks all the way here. Glass. Blocks. Step. Skip. Step. Skip. Step. Block. Boom. Now we're going to go all the... Oh, we need our posts. Post. No post. I can't reach one. I missed it. Oh, wait. No, that's by design. Posts there. Then we did more blocks, I think. Do we have more blocks? So, blocks all the way here. A little bit of a turn. Block. Woo! Now we gotta do another outer ring. Is it nighttime yet? Not even. Oh, we could get 2 whole courses in a day here. Now that they're kind of flying by. The sides are... This part is shrinking each time. Dang it. When am I going to learn? I mean, that's going to be the hardest lesson of all this, is to learn to just shut up. When good things are happening, don't say anything. Just shh. That's when bees come after you. I still do hope we didn't lose too many bees. Well, they've forgiven me. You think our bees are forgiving types? I hope so. See, we should be able to reach down on those, so we don't even need to worry about more bamboo to just get up there, and then it'll just be a matter of forming our structure out of some beams from the top of these posts. And I will curve in the stone, I think, kind of to the center here and tile that in maybe. But yeah, let's keep pressing on before we forget our rhythm here. So all the way across, except for these two where they restart. Right? Everything else. So not there. Let's go over and get this end. There. Glass block. Glass block. Slab. Go. You guys can chant along with me now. I'm sure it's I'm sure you guys were like, it's a simple pattern. Repeat the pattern. It's not how I operate. You should know that by now. Alright, so now, again, just like the slabs, we're going to go all the way across to there. We'll repeat over here. After we break some of that, we'll go glass, glass. Glass, glass. Glass. Oh, we didn't do all this yet. Got ahead. There. Now we can do glass. Glass, I think. Glass, I think. Get a little less confident when it's just a big open expanse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Woo! Another one done. Boom. Well, let's just go around this time. Still haven't found a good routine for this, but that roof is flying up now. The roof is assembled. Now, okay, so we at least got one more, right? Need to start thinking a little bit. What's the next step look like? Should be good for hilarity and entertainment when I start planning mode again. It takes a couple times to learn the repeatable pattern, and then all of a sudden you find yourself trying to figure new stuff out. Or we'll run out of stuff. Okay, so we got one more of these while we're there. Alright, let's think how we want to do this. This is our extension. So let's first just get these up. Because now we want to kind of transition this, right? We want to start weaving the others. Now those usually stay flat. Let's continue here as we have been. Not there though. Now, from here, we're going to sleep eventually, but we're still a little bit ahead there. We want to begin a transition to our kind of curving in glass over this top and spreading out from the skylights. And I think that's going to kind of look a little something. Now, don't make it, don't make it bad just because you can. You're relatively safe out there. Just do the right thing. Get out of your own way. Oh man, I'm kind of digging all about this though. Maybe. Oh, what if we put like I don't know, could we get like a giant oak to pop in the middle of this? Oh, how awesome would that be? Oh, I don't know. Hang on. All right. So maybe on these corners and to show kind of a, again, this is the structure-y part, and I'm thinking we want to add some rise as well to this. One. So that, these pieces are kind of tied back to the support, right? This will kind of come into here and then tie in. These three will kind of spider in together. So I think what we want to do here on this level is begin to kind of inch in each of our pieces, and then we can kind of climb, because I want this glass to continue to swoop up and kind of dome here in the middle. So these then get a elevated piece here and here, and then part of this is just trying to remain consistent with what you. Oh, see, well, maybe I like that. I don't know, what was that? That was like this and this, right? And then here, that one stays. Those two go like that. All right, 3 and 2 on the inside of the curve. 3 and 2. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. These guys are gonna need to have the little footers. Are these? How is this gonna? Maybe these two tie to that. And then these three come to the centerpiece. Yeah. Oh. I kind of like this. Now, because these would be a longer flight, maybe they would need a little bit more run. Let's just try to replicate here. So 2 out. This one up. And then it was this and this. And we're still trying to get kind of out there. And we don't want these to be, I think, kind of reverse the, as much as we can, the I think that's too heavy. We're up here. Let's switch back to pickaxe mode. And then having the rest of that all in threes, right? Okay, so we had done this, this, this. This comes out. Goes over two, maybe? And this is the part that's a little tougher to match up. Let's go back over and take a look from the side. Ooh, I got... So it's only the one out from there, then two up above, and then three that just kind of stick out on the side. Nothing below. Got all that? No, no chance. One below. Maybe we do. Two up, and then three. Three. And then this. Was it maybe like that? Was it a three and a three? A three and a three. A two, a three, a one. Do we have a one over there? A one, a two, and a two, and a one. Alright. So far, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not disappointed. There. Now, let's start cheating in with glass a little bit too. And I say that a little reluctantly because I don't want to risk losing glass. So then if these outer layers all sat here, that level, I don't think we need two scaffolds anymore. Okay, I think we're still even here. Now these, I think I want to float another, like we're going to kind of try to make small triangles that work their way in there. But I think we'll build a gap. We still got some sun. How are we doing on supply? Oh, almost out of glass. Let's see if we can do these corners. Figure out what we want to do with them. Again, knowing we want to try to pop this a little bit more. Let's do this up. I went further than I wanted it to. Let's do that. Just a couple out here. Let's climb here, up one more, and then let's do the same. I don't know really where we want to tie this. Tie this across. Maybe just keeping it going like that, and it will catch where these two focus into that middle part. just another step out, which kind of unifies that back to the posts. So then this is where we run out of glass, I think. But maybe already there we've got a step, because we just want to inch that in ever so slowly, right? So by here, those two are tied together. And they're gonna join, with that mirrored, ties these edges in. We get lots of this, and maybe this makes the whole roof too dark and heavy. I don't know. But I kind of like this, just angles of lightweight support that would be kind of arranged to bring that all together. I don't know. I guess I can just fill in over here. Use the glass we have. And 5. Alright, we'll take the express elevator down. Sleep, go back and see if our lava oven has been cooking this whole time. Alright, we don't need much, if any, of this. And again, way overproduced, but that's a benefit of having a lot of trees. But it's glass that we need to finish this up. Dark oak too is a good reminder. We need gates. And I think I'd been on the brink of making them once, and then I was like, wait, don't I have a whole big old stack of dark oak gates that I never used? I may. It's possible. Wouldn't rule it out. Well, I do apologize that I haven't followed through at all on the commitment to get some villagers and have them enclosed as we did the building, but I hope it looks decent enough going up that you guys will allow me a bit. Let's see if we can see it from here and what it looks like. The trees mask our view. That's maybe a good thing. Or it's just slit. No, you can see a little bit of it. And if we, maybe that's what makes our tower go up another. And again, this shouldn't be like the central focus tower. We've got a whole kind of citadel and stuff out here. Maybe on this hill is where we pop a tower that can look out over our neighboring villagers, but at least you guys have gotten to see that, aside from just making a circle and elevating it with sandstone, making you guys watch me cook a lot of it, and I can actually build a structure that's not completely what you would expect. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you guys think it's hideous. Feel free to tell me if you do. But tell me why. Offer some constructive something or other. When you do, I'd appreciate that. Glass is what we're here for. And dark oak gates. And bed stuff. We got lots of wood there, so we don't have to worry about that too much, but we need the wool. And books and lecterns and all that. Not so much the books and lecterns yet. We don't totally need to worry about those until we've bred off our... Ooh. Okay, well, it's still going, but man, we used a lot of lava. It's glass... It seems like we used to get a lot more... Maybe we were just coming back more regularly, but it seems like it just blew through the lava on that one. Anybody else think that? Am I losing it? The good news is we got plenty of glass now to finish our little expedition. Alright, now the good news is that, at least for the moment, we can just kind of pluck at will. Oh, that's all now all flowing? No. Yes. I know you and you. Yeah, I guess that one was flowing. Oh well. I think there's one more under here that... Oh, no, it's calling that one good. But that one's bad? I don't know. Oh, this is why lava gets old. We got enough. It's not our current deal. And whatever that skeleton is, I mean, he's persistent. He's there every time. He or his cousins or somebody. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of glass. I can't complain, you know. I mean, at least it's living up to what we need from it. So hopefully still daylight. We can get the check and see if we have a full stack. I just think we built them and then we're like, no, actually, let's use the acacia. That's how I remember it anyway. We made stairs instead. Okay. The stairs came from that, but... Darko. You guys know this little routine, right? 1 stack of logs equals 1 stack of gates. And that's one I never use the book on because it's so finicky to try to get the right color wood. Like, you know, if you type in dark oak fence gate, it'll still roll through all the color wood fence gates. Silly. And then you got to try to like play the timing game to catch it and cook a full stack before it or craft a full stack before it switches out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is definitely like mountain style architecture. You know, lodges and things like that a lot of times have stuff that looks pretty, you know, not exactly. They look like real buildings. One looks kind of like a mad scientist concoction, but it's mine, all right? The villagers are going to love it. They're going to be like, oh, have you seen? It's so continental. Are you kidding me? Seriously? We were in the zone. Could have finished this whole thing. Alright. Now the first concern is filling in this hole, because I remembered that I had left it, and that would be my death. Not really, but I don't want it to be. Okay. These both go. Now, this one was filled in from the side, but we can perhaps have to clean up a few stone bricks. Just go like this. This one's just going to run straight. And I guess the only real question is how far back do we want to go with this upper tier? I don't think too terribly far. The only real question is, do I run a spine here that goes a little bit higher? But I don't think so. I don't think there's any real necessity for that. So these two are connected. I don't want to keep this over dark. In fact, we may start actually lightening it up in places just by pulling selected blocks. You know, a lot of times I don't like just the corners touching of things. I think it looks a little flimsy, but for here, I think it's pretty good. Now, maybe in this central area it would stay up a little bit higher, a little bit longer. Well, and then, by the time you get in here, it is fairly light and airy, right? But it takes a lot of support to hold that load on the other side, maybe. Perhaps. One to there. This was 1, 2, and 1. And 2. Alright, that completes all that. Now what's this is that side piece that almost touches. And it's here, places like here that I think maybe I can just lighten things a little bit down below. And I gotta remember where I do this, if I've even built it on the other side. But I don't think we need to have that quite that heaviness of the lines being doubled up for extra support look. Initially I do, and depending on what I'm building, I really want that extra rigidity. But since the whole point is to let light come down through in a skylight, you just have to accept that these are kind of structural support beams, and they're curved through the deal. Now that I do that, I don't like this. Let's put that there, do that. Alright, let's get back downstairs. Yeah, I mean, I think that looks much lighter, much more like a ceiling. And it's got some stuff. We can maybe hang some lanterns or something. Again, the novelty of an indoor tree is kind of cool, but now that we've kind of gotten ahead of ourselves and just finished up the roof, which, look, we gotta get this going, right? This is supposed to be a functional build, not just a creative mode. So, all right, let's get back up there. We've had our look. Okay, now what did we change over here? This goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, let's get the 1, 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then was it these outside? Oh no, it was this one, right? Here, 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 here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then it was like a 1, 1, 2 or something. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, that's as is. And then we just made these a direct line from that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Take out these 2. Boom, boom. Now, was there something else below that I had then decided I wanted to switch? I don't know that there was. Was there? I think that's alright. Okay, so now we can kind of start building out. So it's 2, 1 in the corner, so 2 up and 2 up. But we need to frame that, and we'll go around the outside edge. Oh, I got the 2 in the corner. That's good. 2 in the corner. And then I think another 2 up, right? Yep, another 2 up with 1 in. 2 up, 1 in. Glass, 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 glass. Alright, 2 up, 1 in. 4 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 here. Which was then 3. Good. These are all, as long as the numbers keep staying the same, that's a pretty good sign. And then 3, right? Alright. So that should complete all this. And then is it just fill in glass? 4 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. That's right. We got lots. Thank you, iron furnace, or lava furnace. 2 and 3. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 5, 4, 3. 5, 4. Boys, girls, moms, dads, ladies and gentlemen, dogs, cats, parrots. I think we're functionally, at least constructionally, done. What do you guys think? Oh, what are those? Yeah, those are right, hanging out. Just take a little run and look around. Do those stick out? Do we want them to stick out? Does that matter? Maybe. Because maybe there's nothing underneath them. I don't know. Did you ever think about that? Maybe. So the questions are now going to be, do we care if there are spawns atop these? I mean, I don't think that matters too much to us, does it? Oh, no, I don't have any wood. What is this? This is a slab? Okay, we need 1 slab. Oh, man. Just 1 slab. Alright. So, seriously, chat, if you guys have been watching along and you've seen something that you suspect is an unexpected source of danger in here, I mean, yeah, we'll knock out all the rest of the functionality. I have no problems with that, but if you see something that you think I've not commented on or mentioned, please comment and let me know. I'm glad to have the set. I'm glad to move on into the actual villager part now. After we do obviously we got to apply our gates. I think we've got those on us, right? Then please, 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 go ahead and pipe up. Let us know. I like it. I think it's very good. I am beginning to think, between roof and walls and all that maybe we've limited our color pattern a little bit. Like maybe, I don't know, part of those should be dark too or something, just because, it's very oak on stone architecture here. It's clean looking. Give it that. We'll have half slabs on on the fronts here, we could make those dark. The dark, makes things look a little more restrictive. I mean, we can go make some and just kind of take a peek, right? Before we get villagers bouncing around in here, not doing what we want them to do. This is the time. We do need to remember that we want gates here. Oh, and that's a hole. Oh, shift that. Yeah, we gotta fill that. Again, these are a lot of this was project work that we can do when the villagers are all settled in and hopefully breeding and all the rest of it. But looking for dark corners. Again, I think we're gonna move this stuff back over there. We'll still have a bed area here, but do some storage here for our trade goods. So that's not right out in the middle, and that can go all the way up against the wall. Now that we can move that back a row, or at least just add to it back. But it's not in the way. It can cut all the way across because we'll just bring people further in before we let them out of the boat. Oh, we want to put a wall up, don't we? Maybe that's something we do with another color too. We can do the stone and keep it together, but I'd like to make their little fenced off entrance down here, so they have to come all the way in, and then we break the boat. They hopefully jump out, go through gates that we have up and a fence up here, and when they're wandering around, they don't get stuck in the water. Get stuck in the boat, more accurately, when they're supposed to be finding their accommodations. So. Let's do a quick count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we had 5 on the other side, so that's 12, 18. No. 20. Do we need an extra space? Am I forgetting? No, I mean, I think we had beds on each of these, right? We put our compost bins along the edges. I think they'll have room in there. So that was 12 plus 8 is 20. And then 6 more, so we need 26 beds. Much better to be assembled on site. We're probably not going to want this glass here long term, but I want some in case of breakage or whatever that we can replace back. We've got loads of wood to make the bed frames, but we'll want to look into our fence options. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that was a sneaky. I think I'm gonna feel this. Having done all this build, just kind of with short breaks in between. One long before we really got going, but then as it went, pretty just consistently working on it. I don't know it. There we go. Now. I think still stone brick on the walls is best. I think I'm not even messing around. I'm just Lots of white wool, more than we could need. It'll be a little flat. We want more dark oak for potentially doing the slabs around, just to give more color. But oh, and we need let's make all the books we can. 37, we got 5. We can always make more books for ourselves here, but let's not waste time. And this is, I'm not too worried about the trading part of the librarians yet. I'm just want, excuse me, to be able to pre-make a bunch of lecterns. Really. So what that's all about. So that gets us a good start. That's what, 14 lecterns. I mean, that's not quite as many beds as we have, but it's not far off. So we'll see. Put the rest of that away. Actually, hang on. We're going to bring those in case we want to just put some sugar cane down in the area. That'll be a good reminder every time I look at it in the chest. Until I completely forget. Switch it into paper to trade to a librarian or something. Who knows? Again, not gonna lose a lot of sleep. I like how that, it kind of blends, right? If we get some trees and stuff replanted out there, it kind of just looks like a sand slope, like it's just part of it. And then you get over here and it's like, wow, that's a big atrium. It would be cool to have trees inside, but I don't think they'll grow under glass. I think they have to be clear to the sky. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, all for science. I'll see if we can get something to grow. Okay, so let's put these things away. Let's make just full-on planks. I'm not going to worry about the slabs just yet. Let's make a small amount of wall. I think that should be plenty. If I can put it down. I don't think I would just want them feeling like they should go that way. Yeah, maybe something like that, right? Here, that may actually get a bit trolly on them trying to get out of the boats and getting stuck, but that would, well, I don't think we need a torch there anyway, right? Because that's already covered. I was going to move this down and just put the torch in line with the posts. Hopefully that gives us enough light. Oh, we need to get the lantern stuff too. Alright, put you guys away. So what's next? We need gates for here. Let's not forget those. That's awful. Why did that pop up like that? Is that because it's like not... Because it's not over water? Oh, guess what though? We're not gonna have ugly off-level gate. I'll definitely trap them trying to get out and put in a double gate if that's what it takes. I don't know. That'll look terrible. All right. Well, that's that. Now, this is the remaining, and I'll give you guys a good look. Let's do just a kind of like a color swatch of slabs here. It was like when, if you haven't had the joy of doing it, when your parents or your family or your girlfriend or your wife, or I don't mean to be superficial there. It may go the other way. You may be the guy that's really into color coordinating. I don't know that does much for me. I mean, I think I'm just thinking here. It would be really cool if if in addition to the flower pot, they made like a basket pot that you could, or a wall pot or a wall basket, something you could hang up here and put some vine into. You got to put dirt into it or something. You could even craft it. It's a vine basket, and it has to make it. You got to either a woven basket or a clay basket. So pick your materials. Either a bunch of string or some clay, whatever. You can make it relatively. It's purely decorative, right? But it it sticks up high and lets your vines flow down. Or you could make vining flowers out of the varieties if you combine them in with a special craftable pot where your I don't know, tulips wouldn't really vine, but like peonies maybe. Petunias are one of the best examples, but do geraniums droop, and trail down? Anything that could hang and give you some color in these high spaces, I think would be awesome. I mean, the vine, don't get me wrong, the vines are cool when it's like a cave, but when it's man-made, you don't just want to stick a random piece of log or um, dirt to grow the vine off of. You just want to, be able to go. But maybe they will stick. Maybe that's something we need to play. If I could just grow some vines down here, that would be cool. Give it some color. I don't know. I think it's good enough. I'm not gonna go into switching a whole build that we need to get the villagers going on just to mix up some color. I'll tell you what, we'll do where's everything else ending up that I'm not getting back here? We'll do the dark on the floor for the easy in access for me. So we need just this is more than enough, but I like having more than enough. Okay, so that does just a reminder, that gets us in and out. Again, they won't deal with that, and over here we'll have the bins. So let's start making bins with all our excess slabs. 9, more than enough. And I think we did. Those aren't bins. They don't look like bins at all. I wonder how long this episode is. It feels short so far. I don't think we're running late or anything yet. Okay, so that will be. We'll have bins and then beds, all the way across that they can breed into. And as we found out, it's not. You kind of just have to wait for night. You can't really game the system on how to guess which one is tied to which bed. Even if you think you got it figured out, they're elusive. 21 beds. Not even close to enough room. Speaking of beds, let's sleep. Oh man, I love it though. You can see the see the sunrise and sunset so clearly out there. I don't think it looks too heavy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I mean, a little bit in those. That could maybe go. But then then it just kind of becomes a diagonal. It doesn't have as much of the curve anymore. So I think I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe those don't seem as necessary. We may go up and clean off these outstretched lower blocks where they've already transitioned. If we can just go touching corners in the horizontal, maybe in the vertical too. I like these edges where they climb up. I think those look pretty good. I think it's just these that kind of stick out from the stronger back. We haven't really looked at the sky. That's a problem. That must have been a broken scaffold. We'll get back up there, but enough of the silliness. Let's get our beds in. Come on. Beds. Oh man, these villagers, when they come in, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I love it here. I hope. Now, where are we going to want them to spill into first? Maybe along this back wall? Back wall. I say that like, there's a bad wall to be upon. These guys get a lot of ocean view. These other guys get the plant. These guys get the most communication to talk to everybody. It's all pretty good. Alright, now, how do we want to space these guys out for maximum? And with the threes, it really doesn't matter. This is really just cosmetic stuff at this point. If you have them in 2x, it can get tougher for them to gossip. And we've talked about the gossip mechanic a few times. But yeah, if the beds are in the way and they don't have room to stand there and they think that isn't a clear deal. Oh, that worked out pretty well. At least on this side. And if I don't forget that I have one more bed waiting. Okay, now back to beds. 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 More. That should get, these are nice white starchy sheets. Very clean. Very health filled. Those two were together, and this one really doesn't matter too much, but he can sleep head to feet to this guy, and, at least they get a little variety. Alright, we got 3 more, maybe, if my count was right. And then we'll just have the remaining side, which I think we still have enough wool for. Okay, this was a head to feet guy. These two were buddies. Boom. That should be all the beds we currently have. But we got more wool. So now all we need is 5 now. And then we'll pop here. Here, 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 and here. For the, night terrors guy that wants to be removed from the others. We're missing lanterns, I know. But I don't think that's a barrier. I don't think it's so dark that they're going to have a whole bunch of trouble. Just until we do that. We can even do that in the course of going to get some villagers. We need to shut gates. And I understand I haven't done the lecterns at all yet. We got ways to go on that. But again, priority number one is going to be getting villagers to become farmers and to stuff themselves. Why didn't I close those doors? I left all these closed, right? We only want them to have doors open into the area that we want them to be in. These two. Okay. Everything else is shut, right? The worst thing that can happen is we get some in here and then it becomes confusing for them as to where we want them to go. We want it to be very clear cut. So, we've got a bunch of goodness. What's our next play here? Are we ready? Is there anything, food, right? We need to get that out of our... No, we don't need it. Oh yeah, the books will limit us, right? Don't need anything more. Oh yeah, we need to make these into lecterns though. How many slabs are needed? But just be. We need to fix that. We need to fix that slat on the roof, since we have some. Ooh, this could be another advantage for us. How did our boat get all the way back out there? Is that where we left it? This is kind of nice too. We don't we don't have to have roof ladders or a scaffold just sitting there all the time in case we get a leak or something. We can just do it. All right, let's scan the roof again. Did we miss anything up here? We just said we don't need you. Yeah, I really like how there's this kind of ridge of dune that then just kind of builds up into the thing, and it's not like a skyscraper, right? Just ruining the view. I'm pretty excited. I hope they will be. Let's go put our little spare bits away. Can't do it unless I'm in the horizontal swim. Alright, all the way in, boat. Those can stay open for welcoming. Oh, let's move this. Aren't we always just talking about make more chests? Not always a deal. And yet, every time. Now, maybe a boom, boom. A boom. Oh, we can move this right now. A boom. Yeah, they wouldn't feel as at home if we were, we had a bunch of tools and stuff all laying around, right? Oh, this is going to be such a mess. Let's at least try to normalize the inventory, and then we can just load, unload. And a lot of this stuff I think I want to ferry back, too. But the good, if the lava stoves have run the whole time that we're over here, then I'm going to keep a few of each. I want all the wood here just in case, whatever. We got so much wood. I'm not worried about that. But I'm going to keep a few of these things here for spares, but then I'm going to take the rest back home. We need it more, for other stuff in other places. Let's put that out of the way, right? We'll put our raw materials kind of back here. And we'll put our tools and crafted thingy-mabobbers in there. So tool, those would be raw materials, crafted stuff, tools, tool-like stuff. How much room do you think we have in there? This really needs to just be a double chest, but for the moment at least, until I break more stuff. Honestly, do we really need a bunch of torches over here too? Well, this is a good test. If I just stay up through the night, these can be our spares. I'll take the rest of the glass back. Those go in raw. Nope, here. Oh yeah, we have this chest. Seriously, sometimes. Okay, so we're going to put one chest over here just to double up our tool inventory. We can put the rest of the scaffold. Well, it's kind of a material, but not really. And I'm going to bring this other chest back just to begin there. Okay, now I am kind of seriously using this as a test to check our integrity, right? I mean, well, it wouldn't be the worst thing to let a zombie run loose in here and bite a few villagers, although we would then have to have a heart-pounding trip to the nether and hope to find a fortress and hope to be able to brew some weakness potions, which we don't have, so let's just try to avoid the mobs. But it seems to be pretty mob tight, right? I keep kind of looking for dark corners, things that, and our lanterns will finish those up, but even without, we've got, I guess we don't have internal torches in here. We've got plenty of torches, right? Why go down because not enough torches were used? Nope. Keep crouching. Don't be tempted to stand up. It's just a tease. Alright. That seems a little better, and I think there were actually some concerns over here because we hadn't torched as much as maybe we should have. Again, you can, even if you're in. Oh no, we can't because we didn't use panes. So never mind. No, you gotta use the gates if you get into these and don't have an easy in out. Maybe that's a reason to move these beds back. Although the individual little hole cubby areas, I don't really feel that those have been too bad. All right, well now we're even more mob insulated. That's a bit of a oops, but I don't want it offset at all. I think it's just gotta stay. Oh, the wood's over here. Wood's in here. Planks. but I don't have to see you. Alright, should we just sleep and end this? I thought of one more little activity. We'll potentially make this wonderful and welcoming to our friends, and I do want to pick up my bed. Don't want that to become, an area of contention. They're like, man, he's got an orange bed. I want an orange bed. They didn't say anything about orange beds. I'm gonna try this once. Oop, come on. No, 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 no. Don't go towards the creeper. He retreated. Zombie witch. We didn't do a very good job of unloading or loading up all of our to-be-moved materials, because I was just going to do that, but then there were a lot of mobs. That's the point of the mob integrity test. It's good that there were a bunch spawned around, but none of them came in and bothered us. That was very good. So, here we go. We'll super load up our foods once we unload. Wait, I got the dirt, and then because I got scared. I didn't want to go back in. I never get scared. I don't know what you're talking about. I was scared. Put that in. Let's put these over in the building site box. Here. This means we can get something cooler for inside. You know which one I want. See if it'll do it. Alright, so first items of priority to bring over are the ones all the way down here. Yep, you guys are right. I mean, we haven't even been over here since we harvested, and it's almost all good. So I think we'll just jam up on potatoes. And once we get established, we can just kind of boat into here instead of even stopping by home if we're just transporting goods for trading. But we got a little bit to go. So one other thing I want to grab. Before we head back, everybody close your eyes. It's a surprise. Come on. Can we make that any more painful? Just one. You little torches don't get forgotten over there. No idea if this'll pan out, but even if it doesn't, I think I don't think it will not place. Double negatives. I tried that one. I admit it. That was all me. I was just playing. I want to try it, see if it'll grow. Even if it won't grow, I believe that the game will let me place it. And this is what I'm going to have to get back used to. I'm never a fan of the whole boats gates thing, but oh well. Oh man, that's not cool either. I guess that little angle will help. So, I think just far enough off that they won't use it to leap. Everybody's seen this, right? I don't think I have to say anything more here, but come on. If you do this, you will be the most glorified tree ever. I don't know if he can name a tree, but if he can, or even if he can't, I'll try. Okay. Um, let's trade. Why did we leave dirt? I didn't think we had anything in here. Oh man. Sorry guys. One more round of this. Just to tidy up a tiny little bit. I totally forgot there was dirt in that mess. Otherwise, we would have gone out and we would have let all those zombies cook off, and this awesome jungle tree could have grown up big and strong all by itself without any disruption. I'm thinking we're ready. So off we go. Everybody be good. That's what we'll say when there's people here. That is also something I should think about, though. Maybe we need to either super light or like make a walled kind of quay out from our entrance further, because the advantage of cutting the home into the side of the cliff that we had the last time around was that the mobs couldn't, they just wouldn't be around, right? Like maybe you see a drowned, but you could go out in the morning, and even if there, a bunch of creepers and stuff respawn, they're not going to be right there. So maybe if we pushed the entrance out further, and I'm not saying that like, oh, we need to do that before we get villagers. That's up next, assuming I haven't just completely become oblivious to the passage of time. Let's start a box down here. I think our bottom ones are regular or cobble, so let's start a stone box. So before you know it, we'll be like, man, remember when we were cooking stone? What a bunch of amateurs. We got so much stone now. Why can't we just have some cobble? Why would we ever waste all that energy? Okay, so we'll put our bricks in there, cobble in there. We'll go grab our torches. Any more need for any wood? I want to make some more chests just to fill out that odd one. It's going to bug me. But we can do that, and I think we've got them over there. So let's jam. We'll take the boat. So jam our pockets, maybe with carrots this time. And then go pick up lucky contestant number 1. Boat up access is pretty nice, gotta say. Alright, probably didn't need to shut that gate, but it's good practice. Animals around and monsters. We are so well set to start all this. I mean, you think, right? We need 2 stacks with the first couple just to get them going, but an extra doesn't hurt, just so they can pass the extra back and forth and be really ready. But then, beyond that, just going. We more or less, at least in my mind. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna take a sip. Oh, I never checked the time. We'll check the time when we get over there. I'm gonna take a sip while we're boating over to the village. And I'm thinking that as I'm doing this, okay, we're good. We're close to evening. The best way may be if we can pin some of these guys into sleeping for the night, and then, like, trap a couple in these edge houses. When they get up, we can put the boat, trap them, and I don't even know if they'll come. We should go get the boat first of all. Oh no. There's a chest back here. We'll do a little carrot storage in the chest, because I don't know that any of these guys are using these, right? So let's just put a couple carrots just in case we need to pick something else up. Get the boat. Now, if those are all unused, or the people... Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, I don't have any blocks? Are you kidding me? This is why I put down a couple carrots. Okay. You guys are all penned in. Let's keep you in there. We'll see who gets to sleep once night hits. Oh, wait, that's a different house. I wonder if I ever saw that house. All right, well, you're safely inside. Now I want this guy to go to bed. Okay, there's two guys stuck. Come on out, guys. Oh, go, run! What are you doing? I can't help you if you're all... What is their deal? I don't know that I want these guys. Oh, but let's... Can we just get one right now? Oh, but what if they're already... What if they're trying to get back to a bed they just can't reach? Go! Run! Oh, I'm spending so long on this and not looking where I should be looking. Okay. So you're in bed. There's a guy in there now. And there's a guy in there. Now, one thing I kind of want to watch out for is that we don't get the unemployable guy, right? So, sir, it seems like you're unemployed but not unemployable, and that you may not have a bed to be running to. I think I have a solution for you. And it's right here. But I can't set it down. Can I get back in here now? How am I going to make him go outside at night when he's scared? Get off the plant. Go on. Oh, don't stand on your buddy's head. Go outside, dude. You're scared. I know, man. Oh, that's not a torch? Can I just... I don't know that I can put this anywhere in here. Let's get here. Let's close the door. Let's be safe while we do this. If I go back here, I can put the boat there. Now you get in the boat. Get in the boat. Good. Now, we're going to do this smoothly and carefully. No monsters are going to come. I'm going to get in the boat. I'm going to go out in the water. Where you can be safe. We're going to come back in. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Door. No! What are you doing, dude? This isn't cool. How do I get him without getting the other guy? Oh, no. Headshot. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. Okay, come to me. Yeah, you can hit me, man. Just don't hit my buddy. My buddy is not... Why are you so runaway? Okay. Now, where'd you go, dude? Oh, you're way over here? Oh, my goodness. Where's the boat? Do we have the boat? Oh, man. Okay, well, at least he's safe. That wasn't... I didn't kill him. It's very meager consolation. Let's put that up there. You go away. We're doing all right. Now he probably went and found a bed somewhere, so I'm never going to get him. You got a job. Let's... Oh, man. Did you hear me scratching my cheek there again? I don't know what's going on. The Corona beard is Okay, this guy, let's go take a look. You are suspect. You look unemployable. The green shirt guys, um, they're no bueno. Hey, yeah, that's a little freaky, just so you know, when you, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Alright, you're in the boat. Now we're gonna, sorry, bump the mic. We're gonna crater your house for a bit. As long as I make sure it's kind of safe before we do. Oh, he wasn't even looking. Oh, cat. Get out of my ear. I already have a cat. Don't need more cat. More creeper. Okay, so I'm hopeful that that our buddy there that only has the oh, cat. That's what you're doing. I'm down with that. Yeah. Jeez, those creepers. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh, now he went chasing the wrong creeper. Alright, are we clear of zombies over here? Can we just... Oh, that's not a torch! Torches. That's gonna need some work tomorrow. How we doing? We still got a lot of time. Alright, we crater your house, buddy. Don't worry, this is just, future expansion. Come on, guy! Where are you go? Oh my... Seriously, game. I like a strong AI. But you just pop them as soon as we get out after I, do everything to make it so that doesn't happen. Oh. Come on. Come on. Me in the boat. We're going. Oh, what? No! Where did that come from? Oh. Buddy, I am trying to get you to a nice, safe, wonderful place. It's just proven much more difficult. We're not going anywhere near those drown spawners with him in the boat. Again, the proximity of the village to bringing guys over to our little community may not have been so good. Although they're gonna be happy long term because they'll be close to their friends and family. I like to think that they, at least we have a mail service we can kind of offer them. We can send some notes and letters. All right, don't. All right, sir. That was a little wild, but you're good. Hop on in. Pick any bed. Excellent work. Now, I'm going to close these just to keep you safe. Yeah, I know you had a long night. You're not used to that. We're going to try to go get one of your buddies maybe tomorrow night on the same deal. But while we're waiting, let's just make this carrot box. That will make it a little less frustrating to try to maneuver. Now, where's the boat again? Okay, hopefully there's not too much carnage in the village. I think that one guy successfully relocated, so I'm pretty sure he's safe and good. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's like a screenshot perfectness. Sunrise through our palms. That's what our villagers get to look at. They're so happy. So we got to remember to watch out for the drowned spawner, which the game will throw at us, I'm sure, with another villager in our boat. And the 2 magma pits. That this other one is awful, man. It almost wrecked us. Wait. I never did I? I got too excited. Oh man, we're just over. All right, we'll park back at the village. We won't get caught up. We'll just end as soon as we get there. I don't want to end out in the middle of the ocean. Who wants to do that? Can we spot where this deep gorge of an ocean is? Yeah, they're like, what on earth happened here, sir? You're no longer welcome. Okay. Save and quit to title. I don't know, guys. Enhanced. I may need to enhance. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. Oh no. Well, I may be thanking you for another disastrous stream. I don't know. I can't sit here and talk about it. We're 7 minutes over 2 hours. But if I just put a 2 hour stream together with one of those awful slides in front of it, I may be the end of the slides. We may just start and go. I'm so sorry if that really happened, but I thank you for trying to endure. If you made it to this point in a stream where you couldn't see anything, kudos to you. You didn't miss much visually. I mean, we'll definitely go back and tour the completed villager place. But all the questions I was asking about, like style choices, you're looking at a big blue screen. Nobody's watching this. If this gets any views, I'm amazed. So, yeah, great. Great stream. I hope that was just some random thing that as I pulled it up, it opened the starting slide. I'm terrified it wasn't though. So best of luck. We'll see. I'll definitely load it because I don't want the content to be missing. But unless you like listening to your YouTube video games, then yeah, that's a bad one. Anyway, next time.